Happy day, children. Welcome to Class 5 EVS, Lesson 3, Safety and First Aid. We have completed the learning part of this lesson. Shall we have a quick recap of the topics covered in this lesson? Yes, children, we learned about why do accidents occur and what we can do to avoid them. Next, we learned about safety from fire and how to use a fire extinguisher. We also learnt about few basic first aid techniques in case of common injuries and accidents. Now, shall we do the book back exercise of this lesson? Are you all ready? Yes, then take out your textbook and open page number 42. We will start with let's understand. Roman number 1, fill in the blanks with correct words. So I will read the question and the options. You are going to choose the correct one. First one, dash clothes should not be worn while cooking, cotton or synthetic. Which one you should not wear? Yes, synthetic clothes, because synthetic clothes catches fire easily. Second one, in case of a gas leak, all doors and windows should be closed or open. What do you think is the correct answer? Yes, definitely we should open all the doors and windows so that the gas escapes out from the house. Or else what will happen? It will lead to a fire accident. Third one, firefighters normally put out fires with the help of water or chemicals. Yes, firefighters use water to put out fire. Fourth one, we can avoid dash by following safety rules, accidents or incidents. This is very simple, right? We can avoid accidents by following safety rules. Fifth, in case of minor burns, we can apply a paste of dash, vinegar or baking soda. Yes, we use a paste of baking soda to treat minor burns. Shall we move to Roman number 2? You have to write T for true and F for false statement. All accidents are caused by fires. Do you think this is true or false? Let's see. Yes, it is false. Many accidents are caused by fires and not all accidents. Second, in case of fires caused by electrical fire, we should use sand. Yes, it is true. This is correct statement. Third one, fire from petrol is put out using water. This is definitely false. We should not use water. We can use sand or a fire extinguisher. Most cuts and scratches need antiseptic ointment to be applied on them for a few days. Of course, this is a correct statement. Fifth one, all fractured bones need to be put under cool running water. Is it so? Do you think this is true? Let's see. Yes, this is false. All fractured bones should be kept under rest. Moving on to Roman number 3, choose the correct option. Which of these can cause a fire? A. Carelessness while handling burning matchsticks. B. Electrical fault. C. Cooking gas leak. And D. All of these. Of course, all these 3 statements can cause a fire. So it is all of these. Which of these would you use in case of a cut or a wound? A cloth sling, a splint, gauze and bandage, paste of baking soda. The correct answer is option C, gauze and bandage. Third one, which of these could cause burns? Fires and hot liquids, friction from clothes, chemicals, and all of these. It is again all of these. So fire from hot liquids, friction from clothes, chemicals, all can cause burns. In case of a nosebleed, the person should A. Sit with head tilted down, B. Sit with head tilted up, lie down on the stomach, or D. Lie down on the back. Which is the correct one? Yes, option A. Sit with the head tilted down. Fifth one, which part of the body is injured in case of a sprain? Is it a bone, a muscle, a tendon, or a ligament? Yes, your guess is right. It is ligament. Moving on to question number 6. In case of a snake bite, the person should be positioned such that the bite lies below the heart level or above the heart level, at the heart level, or none of these. It is definitely below the heart level so that the poison that doesn't spread fast. That is the reason. Seventh one, which of these is caused by animal bite? Rabies, fracture, blister, sprain. The answer is quite obvious, right? It is rabies. Eighth one, which of these would you use in bee sting? A paste of baking soda, vinegar, lemon juice, and running water. Yes, we use a paste of baking soda for bee stings. Only for wasp sting, we use vinegar. Isn't it, children? You remember it, right? Okay, fine. Moving on to Roman number 4. Match the column. Bee sting, wasp sting, cuts, fracture, and chemical burns is in column A. You have to match this with words in column B. First, I will read out the words. Antiseptic cream, cloth sling, cool running water, vinegar, and baking soda. Okay. Bee sting. Just now we saw in the above question, right? So bee sting, it is baking soda. So we will mark like this. Again, wasp sting, it is vinegar. Cuts, obviously you have to treat with antiseptic cream. Fracture, it is a cloth stain. Chemical burn, you have to treat with cool running water. So simple, right? Okay, fine. Moving on to very short answer questions. You have to give 2 examples for each of the following questions. First one, causes of fire. You can just mention any 2 causes. Okay. So here I have written electrical faults and carelessness. Second, 2 examples for things to do during a glass leak. Yes, the first one is definitely you have to do. You have to open all doors and windows and you should not strike a matchstick. Third one, ways to avoid fire. So what 2 examples can you give? Be careful while handling fire. Check electrical appliances and wiring regularly. Fourth, things to do in case someone catches fire. Yes, we have to follow, stop, roll, and you have to cover with a thick blanket, right? So 2 things is roll on the floor and cover with a thick blanket. Fifth one, 2 examples for ways to put out fire. One thing is fire extinguisher and next you can use sand. Shall we move on to Roman number 2? Give one word for the following. A special instrument that we use to put out small fires. What is it? Yes, we learned along with the technique to use that, right? What is it? It is a fire extinguisher. The immediate help given to an injured person. Of course, it is first aid. Third, a break or crack in the bone. What is the term used to refer that? It is fracture. This is caused when we twist the ankle or wrist suddenly. What injury is it? Yes, it is called as sprain. The last one. This holds the fracture in place till the injured person is taken to a hospital. Yes, splint. Okay, all your guesses are correct. Moving on to let's recall. So, this is like a mind map. You are going to recall all the first aid tips for cuts and scratches, burns, sprains, fractures, nosebleeds, and animal bites. So, I have typed the answer here. So, you can write in the boxes given over there in the picture. So, what is the first aid you use for cuts and scratches? Yes, you have to clean the wound and Apply antiseptic cream. Second one, for burns, what do you do? Wash with cold running water, apply antiseptic cream and wrap a clean bandage. For sprains are nothing but twist, right? So what do? You have to follow the RICE technique, right? You remember rest, ice, compression and elevation, right? So any 2 points you can write. Apply an ice pack on the swollen area or carefully wrap a bandage. Okay, these are the 2 tips for sprains. Fractures. Do not move the fractured part and tie a sling or a splint and rush to the doctor immediately. Fractures should not be treated at home. Nosebleed. The person should be made to sit with head tilted upwards, hold and pinch the nose to stop bleeding. Last one, animal bites. Wash the wound with running water. Then you have to cover it with clean bandage and rush to the doctor. These are the first aid tips for common injuries. Last one. You have to observe the picture and answer this question. What is the picture given here for question number 1? It is a fire extinguisher, right? So they have asked, what is this instrument called? It is a fire extinguisher. Second, can we use it to put out fires caused due to electrical faults? Yes, you can use it. Next, identify the type of injury in each picture by looking at the first aid being followed. What is this first aid? The girl is with a sling, right? So this is fracture. The injury is fracture and this one is cuts or burns. Okay, so the answer for first question, A is fire extinguisher. B, yes, you can use a fire extinguisher to put out fires due to electrical faults. Second one is the picture given was a fracture and the second one is a burn. So with this, we are completing the book back exercise of lesson 3, safety and first aid. Meet you in a new video of another interesting chapter. Till then, bye and thank you, children.